All right, Tom, so the 76ers have a guy they're confident in building around, and the Lakers have less than a minute to make their selection. They took D'Angelo Russell last year. They've got 3 consecutive losing seasons. What should the Lakers do, Jalen?
They need scoring on the perimeter as well as perimeter defense. Brandon Ingram, to me, should be the choice, especially when you're going against Kawhi Leonard and Kevin Durant and so many big-time wings in the Western Conference.
So now the Lakers, with those 3 straight losing seasons, all of the drama surrounding D'Angelo Russell, Brandon Ingram expected to be the guy that they'll try to build a winning future around. Here's Adam Silver.
With the 2nd pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Brandon Ingram from Duke University.
Ingram averaged better than 17 points per game, shot better than 40% from 3 for Mike Krzyzewski's Blue Devils. And according to ESPN Analytics, this is the guy that is most likely to perform at an all-star level in his first 5 years in the NBA. He's a terrific offensive player because of the body type. There have been comparisons to Kevin Durant. That's a lofty standard, but certainly it's a great place to start for Brandon Ingram and the Lakers.
Another multi-dimensional player. Brandon Ingram is the youngest college player in this draft. He is a full year younger than Ben Simmons. And he's a guy that's got great length with a 7'3" wingspan. He's got shooting ability, stretches it well out to three-point range. He made 80 threes this year, blocked over 40 shots. He's an isolation scorer. You can put him on the left side or the right side of the floor. More on the left. He can get to the rim. He can post up. He's got excellent shooting range and a terrific feel for the game. And he got much better as the season went along. Got off to a slow start. Shot 43% from 3 after November. Missed a lot of shots early and then really started knocking shots down with great regularity. 83s is the 2nd most by a Duke freshman since J.J. Redick hit 95 his freshman year. He is also a very good passer and a very good handler. Rebounds well, even though he is slight of build. He is stronger than he looks. And that 7'3" wingspan really helps him on the defensive end because he may not be quick enough to stay in front of point guards at that size, but the length really helps him. He blocks shots, he gets deflections, just a really good player that would be worthy of number 1 if not for Simmons.
And that slight of build you talk about takes me away from Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant can play 4 and small ball. So that leads me to Paul George, who plays 2, he plays 3. He's also an isolation scorer. He's also been on all defensive teams, all NBA, will be on Team USA. A terrific 2-way player, one of the best we have in the game.
So Brandon Ingram now goes to a franchise that won 17 games last year. For the first time since 1996, they'll start without Kobe Bryant on the roster. Brandon Ingram gets to step into Los Angeles with Lisa Salt.
Storied franchise reinventing itself since Kobe Bryant has retired. What immediate impact do you think that you will be able to have in Los Angeles?
Just leadership. I know going into Duke, I was a little shy. I shied away from leadership and being vocal. But knowing, being under Coach K, just bringing up some professionalism to the team and just try to impact with scoring and my defending ability.
Now, one of the first things I said when I saw you yesterday was, look how skinny you are. There have been questions about your durability possibly in the NBA because you are a thin guy. What do you say about those concerns?
I'm only 18. Of course, weight is going to come naturally, but I'm focused on getting stronger right now. I have an inner strength that no one knows about, and I'm just continuing to get stronger each and every day.
Good luck in LA. Congratulations to you, Brandon. Reese.
And Lisa, the league's better when the Lakers are good. Is this the right step, Michael?
Well, I can see him in a lineup with Jordan Clarkson and Julius Randle. The question is then, what do the Lakers do as they try to establish a culture and an identity going forward? What do they do with D'Angelo Russell? I mean, do you want Russell in that lineup as well? I would not, Jalen. Again, Clarkson, Randall, fine, because you know you're going to want the ball in his hands so much at the time. His usage ought to be high. What do you do with Russell?
And if you are to move Russell, it would probably be for the spot at center where Roy Hibbert has become a declining player over the last couple of seasons.
All right, so Brandon Ingram, we know he can score. He's stronger than he looks sometimes. Tom, as you break down the analytics surrounding Brandon Ingram, how does it fit in with the Lakers and what can he bring?
Yeah, the stat geeks love him. He's number 1 in ESPN's grade at 90.5. It takes in all these factors: shooting, youth, length, all of that. The differentiator, Reese, is the shooting and the distance. 41% from 3. That means it's 62% from 2 because 3's worth more than 2. And then it's more than that. You get to the versatility and the ability to drive. Jay's already broken it down, but he can get to the rim and finish. He can also stand on the perimeter, accept that pass, and finish. And then he can make the pass too. Luke Walton coming from Golden State. How do they play with guys just like that? So he's a perfect fit for the new coach and the new system. It's going to take a little while, but his versatility makes him a big boom candidate.